Welcome to Color Harmony. My name is Eric Francis. Today, we're going to be talking about paint. First thing we do is we make a drawing on canvas, we give it a number wash, and we're ready to begin. Let's go. So this time around, we're using different brand paints, and we're using a different color. Instead of using Naples yellow, I'm using Hands Opaque yellow. For one simple reason, I ordered the wrong paint. Little mistake on my part, but Hands Opaque yellow works. I would really prefer Naples yellow, but it works fine. I'm using Golden Open Acrylics and Atelier Interactive by Chroma. Golden claims to have a longer open time, so you could have more time to blend. And I find their claim to be absolutely true. But the drying time sort of changes depending on what kind of surface you're using. If you're using something that's non-porous, then it dries a whole lot slower. If you're using a surface that's more porous, then it'll dry faster. And also, if you add water to it, it dries a bit faster. And when the paint finally dries, you can reopen it with medium. That's pretty cool. The Atelier Interactive paints dry at normal speed, but if you spray water on them, they'll stay wet. So long as you have water on those paints, they'll stay wet. Plus, there's mediums that you can use that'll make it stay wet for longer. And similar to the open acrylics, after they dry, you can open them back up with the use of medium, even after a couple of days. I think that's pretty cool. But I have yet to test that claim out. This time around, I wanted to see if I could normally use them like you use any other acrylic paint. I wanted to see how compatible they were together. And I also wanted to see how well it would work with just water. I like that these paints are loaded with pigment. A little paint goes a long way. But I find that the Atelier Interactive paints are a bit thicker and they cover better. But the golden paints have better color. Now, I don't have the full range of all the colors of either brand. My judgments are based on the colors I have in front of me. One of the drawbacks, though, is the price. But I believe it's a case of you get what you pay for. The colors are better. You're able to blend longer and better. The open paints dry slower. So as the paint dries, it becomes tacky. And when it becomes tacky, you're able to add another layer of paint on top of it. And you don't have to worry about the paint becoming muddy or lifting up other layers of paint so long as you have enough paint on the brush. What makes the Atelier paint really different is that it dries at regular speed. But so long as you spritz some water on top of it, it'll stay wet. So if the paint becomes a little rough when you're trying to blend, spritz a little water on it and it becomes workable again. So I find that these paints are compatible with other acrylic paints. Also, you can easily use water. You don't really need a medium. And you could use any regular technique. This is some exciting stuff. In my upcoming videos, I'm going to show you how I make use of their unique properties. Teachers and students are equals. That's because there was a point where the teacher wanted to know and then learned it. And then it comes full circle. It's actually a circular process. So I want you to be easy with yourself. All this stuff you're trying to figure out, you're going to figure out and you're going to know it. What's up, new subscribers? Thank you for subscribing. And thank you guys for donating. $5 means a tube of paint. It means brushes. It means canvases. It means mediums. It means more videos like this one. Thanks again. If you've enjoyed this video, then share, like, comment, or subscribe. Plus, if you want to see more of my artwork, you can go to my blog. There'll be a link in the description. And if you want to further support this content, you can go to my blog and donate. There's a button there that'll take you to PayPal. Now, what you're paying for is paintbrushes, paints, and all the miscellaneous stuff that goes into making videos like this. These videos are made in response to questions I get asked all the time, so feel free to ask. Peace.